I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Simmons with a shot. That won't go.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To Richardson. Kawhi.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. The pass taken away by the... Clippers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Leonard. His first effort off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Horford. Fires the three. He'll beat you time and time again. It's Horford with the three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Paul George fires. Paul George missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Richardson to Simmons. Kawhi Leonard. Huge block. That's off of Leonard. Out of bounds. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Harris to Simmons. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
To George. Paul George. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Simmons to Horford. For 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Got it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
It's LA Clippers ball. Joel Embiid with a piece.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2-4 now.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
To Embiid. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Sixers able to clear the rebound. Harris to Simmons. And count the basket. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good. Harris. Passed it off. Shot from the lane won't go. Leonard to Beverly. Kyle O'Quinn sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Kyle O'Quinn. George. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. From long range. Off the mark. No good. Sizing up the defense. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Paul George. He throws it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Number 13, Paul George.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Beyond the arc for three. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Paul George. 3 for 6 now. Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
George. Can't miss those. From the painted area, won't go down.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 2 for 2 now.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Leonard. And counted at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Richardson. Has a chance. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
To George. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Almost unlucky bounce. LA Clippers with the basketball. George. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Paul George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 40, Ibaka.
To Tobias Harris. Embiid. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Richardson goes to the left side to Tobias Harris. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Trying to cash in. Their shot no good by Simmons.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
To Horford.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Harris to Embiid. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Screen coming. Horford to Simmons. That's no good. Leonard gets it in the left corner. To Leonard. Williams. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. That's out. Last touch by Josh Richardson. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
Taken by the Sixers. Ben Simmons. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To George. Has a look. The shot by George won't go down. To Simmons. Great feed. Lets it fly from long range. Count it. 3-pointer is good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
George still hasn't hit them deep in the first half. No good. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. tough shot. Well defended.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
Simmons over to the right side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. To Paul George. Leonard. Cashes in for two.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Screen coming. Harris to Simmons. Oh, bends. Simmons, he's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Dives for it, not afraid to mix it up. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Simmons, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
And a backcourt violation. Simmons to Richardson. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To Simmons. Horford, knocked loose. Clippers have it. Flushes it home.
An easy two, get back on defense.
In the front court comes Simmons. His guys down 3. To Richardson. Here comes the screen. Richardson matched up with Paul George. Horford. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. Beverly to George. Good look that time, but off the mark. Simmons into the front court. Down 3. Nothing going here on that drive.
And that's next level of defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Sixers control it. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Here's Simmons with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. Nothing going here on that drive. To Simmons. Here comes the screen. Simmons. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Simmons with it. Right now, down 7. Leonard goes to the right side. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
George, he missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
From 18 feet, at the buzzer, quarter comes to an end. It's been all Clippers so far.